giving the US Gold games a bit of a break. There's still more to do, by the way. I'm kind of going to go down a rabbit hole of a bit more obscure games on the spectrum, ones that no one talks about. This one is called the Prodigy. Sounds a bit like a Prodigy tune as well. By Electric Dreams, 1986. Graphics by Gary Thornton, who did Last Ninja 2 and Hammer Fist, and others as well. So let's have a look at this. This won't be a long video. Space to start. So there's a really odd backstory to this. It goes on for about 17 paragraphs. But basically, you've got to escape with wee baby here. I've got to protect wee baby. And there's 4 zones, which are represented by those numbers there, and the spinning cubes. I've got to bring back oxygen, milk, and clean and change the baby when those levels at the top disappear. So I am Spaceman. Got to get out of this area. You can't destroy the aliens, and then they send you back. Ouch. Okay, what is going on? It is very hard to get through the doors. I don't know if I'm supposed to take the baby. What? You can fire. You can fire bubblegum. What is going on? Yeah, sometimes you can't get out this bloody door. Like now. I don't understand why I can't get out the door. I think you have to be sort of pixel perfect. Go. The controls are a bit gash. It's really hard to control, and then they put you back into this little area again. Some isometric games work and some don't they? I think I've got to go to those other doors. I don't know. I can't get out this door. It's really random. Sometimes it wants you to let you out the door, sometimes it doesn't. The controls are really... They seem to switch. Right, okay. This is the furthest I've been. Okay. Oh, I am in a different zone. This could be the ice zone. This is where I've got to collect oxygen. It says. The graphics are nice. You can shoot bubblegum. And also, okay, I'm in the red zone now. What does that mean? I can imagine this will be really frustrating. Yeah, so you just make that progression and then it just sends you back all the way back to the beginning. Yeah. No wonder nobody talks about this game. Apparently this game is, if you own a Sega Vega or Plus, this came bundled with the machine. Yeah, I'm just looking through old specky mags and looking at reviews and previews and seeing, well, what's new? Oh, someone's not played that before. There isn't a video about that one. So trying to create new content. I was getting a bit bored of US Gold games. Oh. It just... The joystick seems to not respond to the same direction every time. Pull down to go down. Oh. No, damn it. It just feels a little bit broken. Everything else looks pretty good. Apart from the control system, you know, you've got to have a decent isometric game with competent controls. Mission failed. Well, I think I won't be playing that again. So we look at the scores. Let's have a look and see here. Right, Crash Prodigy gave it 68%. Mentioned about the irritating control system. Sinclair User gave it 5 out of 5, so that's top scores. But you know, that's Sinclair User. Your Sinclair gave it 6 out of 10. The beeper music's pretty wild, but yeah, good luck. It feels a bit broken. It could have been pretty good, but the whole getting sent back to the beginning, I would prefer to have lives. You know what I mean? The doors are an issue. It doesn't tell me which sort of zone I'm in. It's gonna send me back. Yeah, really frustrating. The whole look and design of it's pretty good. But I don't know. Did anybody play test this? Just they shove it out. Selected Dreams as well. Unfortunately, it isn't. Or fortunately, it isn't available. It's access denied, but it is available in the usual places where I can't say. Okay, yes. What more can I say? Not much.